Hello, it's Harnas here, and welcome to Dreadnought Nautical Domination. And let's see what we've got for today's battle. It's really interesting because we have two really good-looking ships from precisely the same era. So I believe those ships were completed in 1912 or 1913, so just 1 year difference between those two. And on one side, we've got Monarchs, PiuPiu, HMS PiuPiu, which I think is a replica of HMS New Zealand. I think there is a connection of the PiuPiu, which is a Maori dress given to the to a captain of a New Zealand fleet back in early 2000, the early 20th century, sorry. So I guess this is HMS New Zealand. And actually, this participated in the Battle of Jutland. So let's have a quick look at the ship. I think it looks really nice. Nicely shaped turret caps. And we can already see a variety of armament. So we've got those Krams cannon here. And in the wing turrets, we've got APS. And again, of course, Kram in the back. These ones, I think they are just, I think these are just fake, I think. And what else do we have here? We've got a nice flying boat model here, double hulled, really nice. Great aesthetics as far as masts go and the rigging. Nicely shaped bow. And I think it also has some torpedoes, although I might be wrong. I might be incorrect. We'll see. I cannot see anything showing here, but it might be mimicked somewhere. So, okay, here we go. So, HMS PiuPiu. And on the other side, we've got Natter traps, HMS Erin. So as I said, a ship built in the same era as a New Zealand, and of course, Erin also participated in the Battle of Jutland alongside PiuPiu, but on the same side. So I think we are going to see two mates just slugging out and having a friendly match. And of course, as expected from Natachap, a perfectly done replica build, greatly shaped bow. We've got some torpedoes here, some secondaries, although these are just fake ones, just mimicked. Main armament, so we've got five turrets, dual gun. Okay, some mimicked propulsion here. And overall, of course, great aesthetics, some lifeboats, rigging, masts, everything. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting match. So we can see how much the mixed armament versus the pure Kram approach, Kram plus torpedoes, I should say. So let's see. Battle begins. Okay, first blood is actually drawn by the PiuPiu, but instantly repaired by Natochaps, by Erin. So Erin is the ship that comes in with I think with the most almost the most resources possible into the game, so the repair budget is really huge. Okay, some more substantial hits connecting, but very quickly repaired just to be followed up by PiuPiu. Okay, shots incoming. Let's have a quick look on the other side. PiuPiu. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. It's launching its own torpedoes as well. So we've got APS, CRAM and torpedoes on this side. Looks like it's subtly losing the fight, just a couple of percent points less, but it's also repairing. However, part of the budget is actually consumed by the actual and legit steam engines, and I think that one of the steam propellers have actually been severed. It does not move, so yeah, slight loss of propulsion early on. Okay, good salvo, hitting a deck and a superstructure and actually removing the entire superstructure. HMS Erin returning fire. PiuPiu shooting with its APS side-mounted guns, and I think one of those is out of firing arcs or maybe disabled. Looks like the gap between the ships is increasing. Let's see where those torpedoes actually come from. Is it somewhere underneath? I'm not sure, maybe here. Okay, Navichap's torpedoes finding its mark. Yeah, okay, they are just dropped here like that. Very interesting, but definitely the torpedo launchers are well protected, really well protected. So not sure if the original PiuPiu actually had that feature. I think not. But anyway, this is a good design. Very resistant. Okay, so 84% to almost 100%. So let's see at Erin in nearly pristine condition here. The repairs really give it a lot of advantage, especially early in the battle, where the repair resources are still in place, and it's basically ensuring that all the systems work as they should, including the guns, of course. Yeah, unfortunately, the patch changed the texture of the reinforced wood, which made it a little bit strange. So originally, I think everything was really smooth and looked like metal on Erin's hull. Okay, torpedoes doing some work. I think this one, yeah, it actually missed, I guess. And all right, a quarter of HP pool have been removed from the PiuPiu. You can see some overpens from HMS Erin just going through the superstructure. Plane have been partially destroyed. So this looks like a relatively slow disassemble of HMS Erin. Okay, I think we've got some smoke effects as well, which looks really nice. I think it shows extra damage, and okay, this emerald color inside, it's really interesting. Why not? Yeah. Okay, one of the stacks just fell into the ship itself and is melting away. Looks like PiuPiu is not really returning fire anymore. I think the damage has been quite critical. Although there are some repair bots still working here. Okay. Erin is trying to aim. It's not really firing. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we ran into some kind of bug, potentially. Looks like the ships do not engage themselves anymore for some reason. Okay, but never mind. I think it's quite clear who the victor of this first battle is. It's obviously HMS Erin at full health and still with its cargo bay full of resources to repair. So let's give this first one to Erin. So let's go for the round 2. Okay, the volleys have been exchanged. And looks like right away, I think a very good salvo have been delivered to HMS PiuPiu because this frontal gun immediately disabled. Yeah, ground volley penetrated into the turret and disabled it. It's quite unfortunate. Oh, this one looks quite funny. This gun, I didn't really realize it's like embedded in the superstructure. And also this APS gun destroyed, and that one just, I think, out of firing arc, or maybe not. Yeah, it's still alive. So another salvo incoming, and yeah, some good hits. Let's see these torpedoes, what kind of effect they actually have. And yeah, they are just passing by their okay, and let's see. Oh, That was actually close to the torpedo port, but no big effect. Just a small blackening on the just on the bottom here, nothing more. Some shots incoming. APS hit, but also not really. Erin was not really impressed by that hit. Crams, they are doing their job, that's for sure. Okay. And sorry for the noises in the background. I think the coffee is being prepared, so a lot of banging there. Okay, this is quite a good combat here at relatively close range and relatively slow paced. But definitely the damage output is on HMS Erin side. It just packs more in those crams and torpedoes potentially as well. So it's got more torpedoes, more cram guns, and I think APS at this range it's just not delivering enough. Okay, and you can see one of those cram turrets just being shot off. And yeah, we can add to that that the steam is eating up resources that could have been used for repairs, which is quite big. And of course, steam engines, they can deliver you a lot of power, but unfortunately they are very, very fragile. Like all those 4 propellers are disabled, most likely because the shafts have been severed, and yeah, that's a problem. The good thing is that actually PiuPiu has got some backup standard propellers, so it's still moving ahead. Okay, 72% versus 100%. I think that this cannot go another way. I think it's just a matter of time. This gun is trying to snipe still. So I think we only got the torpedoes, I guess. Or maybe they are also destroyed, I'm not sure. They seem to be buried very much deep inside of the hull, so it looked like nothing can really destroy them, but yeah, no, okay, it is still working, I guess, yeah. Now the distance have really have gone quite up, so ships are now back into the long-range artillery duel. I thought that maybe Erin wants to switch broadsides. I actually think it did, yeah, okay. The damage here suggests that it actually was able to switch the broadside. So it looks like in certain circumstances it actually can switch broadsides, which is good. In my testing, I think it didn't, but I guess it depends on the range of an engagement, enemy, and so on. Okay, that torpedo actually missed. I'm not sure, maybe this is remote controlled? No, I don't know. But it had issues actually landing. Okay, only 65% for PiuPiu. So New Zealand is in a huge amount of issues. Really extensive damage, and it almost looked like impossible shot. Just went through the center of the hull and managed to overpen. Impossible. Of damage is just insane. And Erin is not really pumping that much of the damage out. Its firepower is definitely respectable, and we can see it here, but it's not breaking any records. Okay, I think that this most resilient weapon system on New Zealand is, I think, still functioning. The gun trees themselves, they look okay. And yeah, I think we are about to see New Zealand being eliminated here in this match. Okay, some good salvos, however quite a lot of overpens. I think that might be some issue that could be problematic for Erin. Maybe the fuses are slightly bit too long for lighter armor. And here we go. PiuPiu is no more, so this time a full destruction. Okay, it was a really nice battle between two great looking ships. I really did enjoy it. So thank you very much for watching and see you in the next episode.